Hey everybody, welcome back to Budget Bushcraft. My name is BK, some people call me Brian. Today this evening, I wanted to do a review on a new freeze-dried meal I haven't tried yet. I've heard really good things about it, and hey, when it comes to food, I'll try everything once. This is the Mountain House Biscuits and Gravy. I'm a huge fan of biscuits and gravy when I'm off my try not to eat so many carbs thing, but I'm not being paid by Mountain House, by the way. This is something that I picked up at REI for about $8, and usually I'm good with just like minute rice or brown minute rice with some canned or packaged chicken breast, as well as ramen noodles and instant potatoes, rehydratable food like that. But let's go check this out. This looks really interesting to me. So, according to this package, this is approximately 2 servings, so I'll double up on that as best as I can math at the moment. If you're going to eat this entire package, you're looking at about 620 calories. 260 of that calories are from fat, which you absolutely have to have if you're hiking around or doing a lot of work at the campsite. There's 28 grams of total fat. 12 grams of that is saturated fat. 0 grams of trans fat. And keep in mind, again, this is if you're going to eat this entire bag, which is 2 servings. 20 milligrams of cholesterol. The next thing I see is a little bit frightening. So if you have high blood pressure, I don't know that I would go with this. It's 1,800 milligrams of salt or sodium. You're going to have approximately 72 grams of carbs. 4 grams of that would be a dietary fiber, 12 grams of that would be sugar, and 16 grams of that would be in protein. 0% vitamin A, 0% vitamin C, 40% calcium, and 30% iron. This isn't something that I would eat at home every day, obviously, but you need to boost your calories. You probably need to boost your sodium a little bit, and you definitely need the fat. According to the package directions, we're going to open the packet and tear the notch, remove and discard the oxygen absorber. Please don't ever eat one of those. That desiccant, it can kill you over time, so make sure you take that out. We're going to put 1 3/4 cups of boiling water, which we'll do here in a minute, and pour the water in. Basically let it sit for about 4 minutes, stir it up, and then let it set for 8 to 9 minutes after that. Stir it up again, and for a thicker gravy, you can use 1.5 cups instead of the 1 3/4 cups. It's all going to be dependent on you. It's probably going to be dependent on the temperature and the environment you're in at the time. But I've tried several of the Mountain House meals, which we might review later. I've been really, really impressed. It's a little expensive given the $8 price for this, as opposed to I can get an entire monster box of minute rice or the brown minute rice for half that and make 6 to 8 meals out of that if I add some chicken or some other protein to it. But I'm not going to get the flavor, I don't think, that I have from the other Mountain House meals that I've tasted before. So the other good thing about this is the shelf life. I just bought this last week, which would be, we'll call it late January of 2019. This is or has a best by November of 2048. I'd call that quite a long time, and I don't think I'm going to live that long. So this was a major win or find for me. Let's brew this up. Alright guys, I have got 1 3/4 cups of water boiled in here. Take this off. You're going to pour it in this bag, and be careful that this particular titanium cup does still get kind of hot. And if you have a table like this, don't put that directly down on this ripstop material. It will melt it. I don't know if you noticed I changed my shirt, or if you can even read this. I guess we'll go this way with it. It's sort of like a family saying. It's a heritage saying. It is German. It says, "Ich meine nur." Basically, and loosely translated, it means, I'm just saying. Alright, so we're going to stir this up really, really good. Get down in the corners if you can. I do recommend with most of the Mountain House meals that you get that are sort of hearty or thicker, that you use a long-handled titanium spoon. That way you don't have a bunch of crevices and creases and folding spots and whatever that this gunk, tasty gunk, will collect in. So stir it up. Seal it up. It does have a zipper top on it, or ziplock top on the, and then you are going to set your timer, unless you're really good with numbers and keeping time in your own head, for 4 minutes, and then we're going to come back, we're going to stir it up again, and we're going to let it set for approximately 8 minutes to finish off before you eat it. And to be honest with you, from my other experiences, you let it set for the 8 minutes, you open the bag up for at least a minute, because it's like molten lava inside of there. So we'll see you back here in maybe 4 minutes. We'll stir it up again, and then we'll come back after that. I've already opened it up and let it go for about a minute or so, but I know it's still going to be hot. To be honest with you, it's done. I was expecting some like chewy, let me show you don't think you can really see in there, but I was expecting some chewy crouton-y stuff and just like flour and water rehydrated taste. But this is actually quite good. I know that I wouldn't want to put any more salt in it. I could use a little pepper, but I do smoke and everything needs pepper. Guys, this is really pretty good. I think after either a hard day of hiking, setting up camp, or for that matter, a warm breakfast if you're into things like biscuits and gravy. I give this right out of the bag a 9 out of 10. It's actually really good. Again, I do want to say that I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not being paid for this. This is just a new product that I wanted to try from Mountain House. It's really, really good. So if you're into freeze-dried food, pardon me, I got something caught in the goatee. It's very thick. The sausage actually tastes like sausage. It doesn't have a bland taste to the gravy that's in it. I was a little frightened at first, and I hesitated to buy it, but I thought, you know, what the heck? I'll try something else from them. So I do recommend this, and just remember, even though this is a little bit more expensive than I would tend to buy, there's a lot of food in here, and it's going to stick to your ribs, and it's going to provide you with a lot of calories and quite a bit of protein, and way too much sodium. But I do want to say, just remember, like, subscribe. Anything you can do to help support this channel would be great. And get out and enjoy the outdoors and spend the time, not the money.